Hi friends, Matt Humphrey here, and welcome to today's Magic as we break down last night's 110-92 win over the Washington Wizards and get you ready for tomorrow's big Super Bowl Sunday showdown at the Boston Celtics. And to help us do all that, we're joined by Sentinel Magic insider Brian Schmitz, who covered the game last night. Brian, let's talk about Gilbert Arenas. What's more shocking, the fact that Gilbert Arenas was served papers at halftime of Thursday night's Heat loss, or the fact that Stan Van Gundy was praising Gilbert Arenas for his defense during last night's win?
Well, obviously, anytime you get served papers when you're walking off the court at halftime, I think that has to trump anything the coach says. But that's what happened to Gilbert at halftime of the Miami Heat Magic game Thursday night. It was served papers in a long-running custody battle with his girlfriend. But Stan Van Gundy was effusive in his praise of Gilbert's defense against Nick Young, but I think the winner is still process server at halftime.
Okay, Brian, not to be overlooked, J.J. Redick, not only did he discover his shooting touch in the second half last night, he was a big part of that Magic victory. How much can his recent shooting woes be attributed to his shoulder injury?
J.J. Redick, obviously a great shooter. And anytime you have something physically wrong, it kind of throws everything out of whack. And Redick did have a little bit of a shoulder problem, so had difficulty raising his arm. But in the second half against the Wizards, he obviously warmed up to make some three-pointers. And that's a great sign for the Magic when everything is working and in concert with JJ's jumper.
Brian, I know you're on your way to Boston right now. Looking ahead to Sunday, how much will the Magic miss Brandon Bass against the Boston Celtics?
Well, the Magic do face the Celtics on Super Bowl Sunday and all of their big men. But there was some good signs for the Magic because Malik Allen, who basically hasn't played all season, saw some action and could relieve Dwight Howard against the Wizards Friday night. Allen played 18 minutes, and he's never going to have great stats, but he's kind of like a space eater. He does take up some minutes so Dwight can get a breather. And also Earl Clark, the second-year guy that the Magic acquired in the trade from Phoenix, he had a pretty good day against Washington with 10 points. So with Ryan Anderson, Earl Clark, and Malik Allen helping Dwight out, they're still going to miss Brandon Bass, obviously. But it's a little bit brighter when you have to go into Boston against Kendrick Perkins, Shaq, Kevin Garnett, Big Baby Davis, and maybe even Bill Russell. So you never know how many bigs Boston's going to pull out, but the return of Malik Allen is going to help.
Well, Brian, thanks for joining us.
Anytime, Matt.
Well, tip-off tomorrow is at 2:30, ABC, Magic versus Celtics. It's always a good one when those two teams meet on the parquet floor. Keep joining us throughout the rest of today and tomorrow as we get you ready for that big matchup. And we'll see you tomorrow on today's Magic. Thanks for joining us, everybody.